Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
I am very grateful to you, my child. If it weren't for you, all our work on this island could have been lost.
Torsten has no honor. I had no choice but to...
It's blocked. Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place where we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Так, ну что? Нам остается предупредить остальных только. Или мы уже всех Ага. Ну или хотя бы так. Вот это по нашу душу тоже.
Things are about to get dicey.
Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Now is not the time. Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose?
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Да на тебе
It's
еще.
a question of money. How much did they promise you?
A lot, my lord.
You should be ashamed of your cupidity. Here, this should do it. Well?
Your Excellency is extremely generous. I shall leave immediately.
Ну вот и все. Так бы и сразу. А то заплатили, ему что-то там денег дали. Вот мы тоже денег дали, все нормально, все работает. Хорошо. Слушай, они как-то хорошо очень одеты, я смотрю. Даже очень хорошо. Так. А что мне по навыкам? Тут-то 2 у меня остается, да? Угу.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We'll worry about the others later.
Погоди, а все остальные? Ну ладно, давай сюда. Все равно драться придется. Как-никак. Так, на 2-й этаж надо.
But what are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to... Lay down your arms and surrender!
That's not how...
May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to
May the shadow engulf our enemy.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Блин, я всегда не успеваю на последний удар. Я хочу еще одно, это переодеться. Что-то я, походу, не туда пошел.
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Генерал, мы в точности исполнили ваше распоряжение. Если операция закончится неудачей, у выхода из казарм вы найдете отряд, который сопроводит вас до порта. Там вас будет ждать корабль нафтов, готовый к отплытию. Лейтенант Вернер.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Блин. А ни ключа, ничего нету, да? Жалко.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons. May the enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my help! And death to the others!
Хорошо, допустим, одного арестовали. Остается нам еще два, и один бегит сейчас в порт. Значит, попытаемся догнать.
But he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here.
А, так это он.
And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by
Тогда он уже все, он уже пойман.
Let's show them what guards are made of. Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Ай, блин, я не все сделал, потому что в казарме еще ни одного человека поймал, да? Блин. Ну как? Как-то так. Махать он заболел дико.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Жесть.
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
Yes. I thought you'd like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. As for you, my dear cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teleme.
Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the Commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh, yes. I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm always suffering, cousin. I'm in such terrible pain and we're yet to discover a cure. Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
If I may, Your Highness, we have the best physicians in the world. It shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle. It can't do any harm.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Telemea pray for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can. name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No. This building is closed to Renaigse.
If I cannot enter, perhaps you could tell the elder of the council that I request an audience.
Glendon cannot speak with you, Legate. Times are difficult, and his time is precious. He only accepts to meet the members of the council or their representatives.
How can I prove that I am the representative of one of them?
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you his seal, and we would know it. I will then be glad to allow you to enter. You would be the first Renaigse to obtain such an honor.
I will return later.
If you have a seal, you will be welcome. You have returned.
If I cannot enter, how can I...
I will then be glad to allow you to enter.
If I cannot enter...
Glendon cannot speak. He only accepts...
How can I prove...
If you are a trusted friend of... I will then be...
I will return later.
If you have a... You have returned.
I will return later.
If you have a seal...
Renaigse.
Partir tu mad.
Partir tu mad.
You have
I will return
if you have a...
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best
Brutes, leave me. I will follow you nowhere.
Come now, be reasonable. Our people require the talent of a doctor, and we would prefer to have the best. But an accident is quick in coming. We wouldn't want to have to settle for second best.
I should intervene.
These thugs don't seem to care about her well-being.
Well, well. What do you want?
You need to leave the doctor alone.
Is that so? Well, let's see if you can live up to your gigantic mouth.
Help me in this battle!
To my health and death!
What a terrible mess. What a bunch of idiots. Thank you for your help. I don't know where they wanted to take me, but those brutes had the most detestable manners.
I'm happy to have been of service. Nevertheless, our presence was not a coincidence.
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering from the Malachor. I know that there's no cure yet.
But you still hope. Because surrender is unbearable. I know that. I came here because I couldn't bear to watch the sick die any longer. I had hoped to never see a case of this disgusting disease. Yet here you are. I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help elsewhere. But I cannot refuse you. Not after your intervention back there. You were so helpful, and it is only right that I return the favor. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. I'll do my best to help your cousin with the pain. That's all that I'm in a position to promise.
Thank you, Doctor. I won't ask for anything more.
I'm afraid our search for this doctor was nothing but a waste of time. What can she even do for Constantine anyway, besides prescribe some drugs?
We can only hope that she will manage to alleviate his condition.
Quest! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desardet. I've come looking for you to ask for your help.
This man with you, he is one of the mind shakers. One who attempts to turn our village.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. But I am indeed a priest of Thélème. And I assure you I have no intention of attempting to convert you.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the Light spend their time bothering us, and here you are.
I have no knowledge of their presence here. I am only here to accompany my young friend.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave, and must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village...
Let's go and see this Master Hunter. He may be able to explain all there is to learn about these attacks. Good day. Are you the Master Hunter?
Beortir tu madre, Naixe.
The Denegad, Katasach, spoke to me about the animal attacks. Can you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. The beasts have always lived here. Of late, they attack on sight. It may be that the Tenlands killed...
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures. During the attacks, I noted...
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. But the attacks happen more, and I tried to chase them away. And now our children disappear.
Can you tell me who the children are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer.
I will go and see them. I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands.
You must destroy their nest. There are most likely 3 around. I would have taken care of it, but I did not find the 2 others.
And how?
You must burn them and kill them. We see them especially at dawn. The night belongs to the Tenlands.
I thank you for your advice. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are...
Yes. Yes.
What do you know?
I do not speak of things that are Naixe.
I must be going. Katasach advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests. Good day. I've been sent here by your Denegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not...
It is for that very reason that I'm here.
Then I will...
Your sister, what does she...
She is a very beautiful young woman.
Is she very careful? Does she...
Oh, yes. She knows it very well.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. But she never returned. I called for her from...
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly. In the clear?
Is there anyone in the village that might...
No. No, everyone...
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young.
What do you think has likely happened?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands.
You think it might have been...
I hope. Even if it is... They were pestering her the other day.
But you think that they might have captured her when she was outside of the village? I must leave now. Good day. My name is Desardet, from the
Yes, my little brother. He left...
Your Denegad asked me to help you. Any
This is true? I hope your word...
Can you describe your brother?
He is young. He is such a nice boy.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared?
It was 2 days past. I saw him
And you can...
No, he was full of joy.
Did your brother have any enemy?
No, I can't think of anyone who would... He didn't get along particularly well with perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them.
It's still a lead.
He has been dreamy and more, but he no longer wants... He told me that he has grown beyond.
What do you think most likely?
He could have come face to face with, but he knew how to avoid them. He got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionaries might...
I don't know. But he might...
I will go and see. I must be leaving.